Hi, first graders. It's Miss LeCompte here, and I heard that you were learning about the Statue of Liberty this week, so I want to share this cool read aloud with you. It's called Why is the Statue of Liberty Green? Chapter 1, A Visit to the Statue of Liberty. Our class is going on a field trip. Mrs. Bolt makes us guess where. What's green and as tall as a 22-story building, she asks. A dinosaur, shouts Elijah. A green skyscraper, guesses Elizabeth. We're going to visit the Statue of Liberty, Mrs. Bolt says. What does liberty mean? Kiara asks. Mrs. Bolt answers, Liberty means freedom. Let's look at this caption here. It says the Statue of Liberty stands in New York Harbor. Smaller copies of the statue stand in cities around the world, from Paris, France, to Buenos Aires, Argentina, to Fargo, North Dakota. We take a ferry to Liberty Island. We meet Ranger Alicia at the flagpole. She teaches visitors about the monument. The Statue of Liberty was a gift from France to the United States, she tells us. It was a symbol of friendship. Workers in France spent 9 years building it. A gift? Asked Sally. How would you wrap a present that big? Ranger Alicia says workers took the statue apart and put it into 214 boxes. A ship carried the boxes to New York in 1885. This says, a symbol is something that stands for something else. The Statue of Liberty stands for freedom. We walk to the front of the Statue of Liberty. The statue sits on a huge base. Ranger Alicia calls it the pedestal. The pedestal is 154 feet, or 47 meters, tall. The statue is 151 feet, or 46 meters, tall, and together they are 305, or 93 meters, tall. That is as long as 3 football fields. We learned that American workers built the base. A woman named Emma Lazarus wrote a poem about the Statue of Liberty, Ranger Alicia says. Her poem inspired thousands of Americans to donate money to build the pedestal. Then the workers put the statue back together on the base. The Statue of Liberty opened to visitors in 1886. Chapter 2, Inside the Pedestal. Next, we go inside the pedestal. It's like a museum. Oh no, says Ella. Did the torch fall down? Ranger Alicia says this is an old torch. Workers put up a new torch. She says the new flame is covered in real gold. Lights reflect off the shiny surface. And this says at night, the flame can be seen out at sea from as far as 12 miles or 19 kilometers away. We look at a copy of the statue's face. The nose is taller than we are. The Statue of Liberty is made of copper, like a penny, Ranger Alicia tells us. But pennies are brown, says Maria. The statue looks green. Right, said Ranger Alicia. The statue was coppery brown when it was new. Rain, wind, and the sun slowly changed the color to green. Wow, that is so interesting. Can you imagine the Statue of Liberty brown? This says the green layer is called a patina. It forms when copper mixes with water and changes into a mineral called malachite. Chapter 3, The Big Climb. Oh my goodness. Time to go up the steps. We climb up 156 steps to the top of the pedestal. My legs are so tired, says Tony. Sculptor Frederic Auguste Bartholdi designed the statue. A man named Gustave Eiffel built the frame. He is famous for building the Eiffel Tower in Paris. We look up, way up, inside the statue. You can see the steel frame, points out Ranger Alicia. The frame is kind of like Lady Liberty's bones. It holds her up. Let's go outside. I can see New York City, Michael shouts. The statue's full name is Liberty Enlightening the World. People also call it Lady Liberty. I was reading that part there. Over here it says, Ranger Alicia points out Ellis Island. People who sailed to the United States used to stop there first when they arrived. These new Americans sailed past the statue on their way. It was one of the first things they saw, she says. She seemed to be welcoming them to their new home. Oops, I did not mean to do that, guys. That's pretty cool that you can click on that. I was trying to turn the page. All right, here we go. Can we go up to the crown? Marcus asks. Not this time, says Mrs. Bolt. Visitors to the crown need special tickets. Andrea says, My cousin went up to the crown. She said it was as high as the clouds. Ranger Alicia says there are 377 spiral steps up and down again. Now notice this tablet. It says the Statue of Liberty holds a tablet that reads July, and then see these letters here, guys? Those are called Roman numerals. So this means July 4th, and then these Roman numerals are 1776, the date of American independence. That's like the date that America became a country. We climb back down the steps. Our field trip is almost done. What do we tell Ranger Alicia? Mrs. Bolt asks. Thank you, Ranger Alicia, we shout. As we sail away, Mrs. Bolt says, The Statue of Liberty is a symbol of freedom. What does freedom mean to you? Going to the park without my brother, says Sarah. Eating whatever kind of ice cream I want, Tim says. On the way home, we stop for ice cream. We hold up our cones just like Lady Liberty's torch. And this says about 3.5 million people visit the Statue of Liberty every year. And that's the end. And here's a cool experiment you can do that you can turn pennies green. So if you happen to have these things at home, check this out. It says the Statue of Liberty is made of copper. When it was new, it was the color of a penny. Weather change caused its green layer to form over time. You can change pennies to match the Statue of Liberty. What you need: glass or a plastic bowl, half a cup of vinegar, 2 teaspoons of salt, a plastic or wooden spoon, several pennies, and paper towels. So step 1, mix the vinegar and salt in the bowl with the spoon. 2, put the pennies in the bowl. Let them sit for 10 minutes. 3, use the spoon to take out the pennies. Place them on a paper towel to dry. 4, check the pennies after an hour. The green layer that forms on the pennies is called a patina. So that's pretty cool, guys. Maybe you can check that out at home. I hope you're having a great day.